Hey, I wanted to show you what a first edit looks like when you're working on your letter of intent, and I got permission from someone to use theirs, and I changed the names around and some things to keep the person anonymous, but this is what a letter of intent looks like. So you're looking at the top, and we'll start from the top and go down, and you put your own information, in this case Residency candidate, 1 Showcase Boulevard, Las Vegas, Nevada 89119, and then your ASHP match number when you get it. And so that's just, the header. Then you put the date, and don't put the date before it's due. It makes it look like you do everything at the last minute. But then you make sure they get everything right. So I am an RPD. You see what I did there? Pharm.D, BCPS, BCCCP. Make sure you get all of those right. PGY1, Residency Program Director. 1 North Las Vegas Street. Doesn't exist. Las Vegas, Nevada 89119. That's the real zip code, though. Dear Dr. RPD. Be careful not to put Doctor, like Dear Dr. RPD, Pharm.D. As a student, I held multiple leadership roles, interned at both inpatient and retail pharmacies, and helped and led in research projects. In one sentence, you say that you are a qualified candidate. Now we're going to see a little bit more about why you want to go to this rotation or this residency. I hope to continue my training in leadership, clinical work, and research as a pharmacy resident. You can see that they didn't pick all 5. They just said they want to be a leader, they want to work as a clinician, and they want to work in research. They didn't necessarily mention teaching or service right now, but that's good. They're just saying these are the 3 most important ones and probably are the most important ones at that residency site. I want to outline briefly my experiences. Briefly is a godsend to anyone who is reading this going, hey, this person understands me and appreciates my time. And let's see if I might be a fit for the PGY1 Pharmacy Practice Residency at Las Vegas Hospital, which is a fictional healthcare facility. As Vice President of our ASHP Student Society, or just put in what leadership role you have, I established a new position of blank chair. And so not only are you the VP, but you also created a specific chair position to move something forward that matters to you. And then this person got a national position on the ASHP Pharmacy Student Forum. What was missing, though, is, and that's the lead, is what is the impact on that person? What impact did that person have on others? How does this person look to build their leadership through the residency program? Those 3 pieces are the ones that you would add in, and then that would be a complete paragraph saying, this is who I am, this is my credential, this is the impact that and reason why I did and volunteered for this leadership, this is what I've done for others, and then this is what I hope to do in the future. So past, present, future, all in a very, very small and concise paragraph. In the next or third paragraph, this person talks about clinical work, and you notice that it matches. Leadership, clinical work, and research was in the title or the first paragraph. Here we see the same, leadership, clinical work, and research. And this helps with something called scannability. Your letter should be very scannable. That is very easy to scan through and see, okay, this person has leadership. Oh, wow, national position, has clinical experience. Oh, it's in, infectious disease. That's something that, we're certainly passionate about here at the hospital, and then so forth. So this is the third paragraph. As a student, I've made interventions, but I'm working hard on my clinical skills and wish to further develop them. That's why you're doing residency. In one case, I gained the trust of a medical resident by preventing the discharge of his patient on a resistant antibiotic. This shows that you can work well with other people and that you've made these types of interventions as a 4th year or final year student. Another patient with an ileostomy output had a hospital stay extended far beyond my rotation, but after my recommendations, she finally returned home. This means that the person keeps in touch with the rotation and cares so much about these patients that continue this afterwards. Each success heightened my excitement to find more ways to serve. So we're just moving into the very next one, which should be research, because that's the order it was in the first paragraph. I've come into contact with research through, and so how did you come to your research question or your research study? Why do you feel research is important, especially to you and to the people whom you will help? And then letting people know, hey, I get that there's a residency project. I am not going to make it difficult for you. I'm going to make it easy for you because I have experience, but I'm very passionate about residency projects and the research, and this is what I'm probably going to hope to work on, but I'll be willing to work on what you guys have if need be. And then the fifth paragraph, long term, I hope to pursue a PGY2 in critical care, become an educator. I feel the unique rotations in level 1 at this particular hospital would prepare them to give back as much as they receive. So again, talking about how they're going to help the hospital rather than saying, you guys are a perfect match for me, you have everything I could want. It's not a holiday, it's not your birthday, it's not you have everything I need, let's make this work. Okay? And then some contact information, residencycandidate@gmail.com, or their phone number for further information, making it so easy for the person who has a question to maybe text you or email you quickly and just say, hey, we just wanted to follow up on this. This was a little bit unclear in your letter. Thanks for your consideration. Sincerely, Residency Candidate, Pharm.D candidate, and then the year, and then Potomac River College of Pharmacy, a fictional one. But this is a 5-paragraph, concise letter of intent that has an introduction that tells you these are the 3 things I'm going to talk about: clinical leadership, clinical work, and research, a story or some meaningful way that you've impacted yourself, others, and work on the future, and then a summary paragraph that not only says what you want to do in the future, but how to contact you. So this is a first revision, and I think that it moves you in the right direction. And I think the 5-paragraph starting LOI is really the way to go if you know what those 3 are. However, if you're not really sure what your real superpowers are, I might put in all 5: leadership, clinical work, research, and then add in a big paragraph for teaching, a big paragraph for service. Put them in the right order that would match what you care about most, and then start looking for those sites that the residencies care about most.